wife Terry began a foundation in 2008 after losing their daughter Cliona to a brain tumour.
Tell me how you got into the idea of setting up a foundation for Cliona.
Well, it's our experience of going in and out of hospitals, and we realised, that there was a huge expense, particularly when you had to go in there on a continual basis. There's guys out there, families that need financial assistance to be able to go to hospitals on a regular basis and pay for the simple things like the parking and the newspaper and lunch and trains and so many other things. In January 2008, we said we'd form the Cliona Ring Foundation.
Tell me the story about Cliona.
When she was 7, she was in school and she walked into a blackboard. Her GP sent us to Limerick, and in Limerick they did an MRI scan. And there it was diagnosed that there was a mass there, suspected brain tumour. The tumour was inoperable, but she had chemotherapy treatment in Crumlin. When she had one of her last MRIs, the tumour had changed and they needed to do a biopsy on that, which showed it had become quite aggressive. They had to operate because if they allowed it to grow, she would have become hard disabled. So needless to say, we didn't want that either. So they said they would go, and maybe if they only got part of it, it would help her. She went for surgery. Well, unfortunately, she didn't come through that. No. And she died the following December, on the 2nd of December.
So, obviously from that traumatic experience, your foundation has been...
Yeah. In the last 4 years, the foundation has helped over 80 families.
What would be a typical amount now that you would try and help somebody out with?
Right now, it's between €2,000 and €3,000.
Right.
Before that, we managed to give quite a bit more than that, which meant a lot to families. But unfortunately, due to the circumstances that we all have, we've had to cut back on that.
And for how they use that money, it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. The understanding being that it's used for non-medical expenses, purely for day-to-day expenses, costs, travel, pyjamas.
And there's some of the letters from some of the parents. You can have a look through there, yeah.
It's wonderful to think that there are organisations like that where there's no red tape. You literally could be able to get a couple of thousand in a very short space of time that could make a huge difference and bring, even a moment's more happiness. Is just, it's amazing. So you have to give great credit for Terry and Brendan for what they're doing.
Richard goes to meet a family who received help from the Cliona Ring Foundation. David, a full-time carer, looks after their daughter Sarah, who suffers from a rare condition called Alpers syndrome, while his wife goes out to work.
David.
Hi, Richard. Welcome.
How are you?
Come in.
Thank you very much.
This is Richard. Say hello to Richard.
Hello, Sarah. How are you? What's that in your hand? Did you have that for your Holy Communion?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
What she has is a terminal illness. Kids with it don't go beyond 10 years of age. And most of them die within 12 months to 2 years. You just have to kind of put it at the back of your mind and just get on with life, and just make her as happy as you can, and.
Tell me about the Cliona Ring Foundation.
Well,
how did you hear about them?
Terry made a donation to us, and it enabled us to put down these rubber mats. So, she could go out and play, and if she fell over,
she'd be okay.
She was safe,
yeah. Then again, they went through the same.
They have went through it, yeah.
And so they know how you're feeling. And
yeah, there is an understanding there, and that's why it's different. Because I think it's more. It seems more personal thing that that they actually care about who they're helping, And when families are in situations like this, it's hard, and for someone just to come in and say, look, here's something, this will help you a little, It won't make your daughter better, but it'll help her. It'll give her better quality of life, And that is amazing, it's fantastic that someone can do that, In a situation like this, sometimes you feel, you're on your own, and it's it's nice for someone, you know, just to come forward and do something nice, you know.
She seems to have a great fun there.
No, she loves the bouncy castle. She loves it. She could sit there for the day if I went in with her. Really. Yeah.
There must be times you get very upset, is it?
You get times when you're down and, you know, then you realise you can't be down. You have to be strong for her. You have to, you know, you have to be... No point in me being down and depressed. Like, I mean, I have to look after Sarah, like, you know, and you just, you know, you just have to get up and get on with it. You know? Yeah. But I mean, she's wonderful. I mean, she's... I couldn't... You know, I mean, I wish she wasn't sick, like, but I mean, I'm glad I know her, like, you know, I'm glad she's my child, you know. So I'm proud of her, you know. I mean, you can have all the money in the world, and if you can't make your kids happy or keep them safe, money's no good to you, you know. So it's just life, isn't it? No, she's a gift. Will I go in and sit down with you, will I? No. No, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I just don't know how people have the strength. And I saw him lying there with Sarah and knowing that he knows she's going to die, you know, cuddled up to him. When you have moments like that, nothing material matters. Nothing.
For the next charity, Richard feels it is not with his money that he can be of most use. He has another plan.
Brendan, how
Richard,
are you?
nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Hey, how are you keeping?
Good, thank you.
Richard, how are you?
Good to see you. I haven't been telling you the complete truth about me.
Okay.
My real name is Richard Mulcahy. I've spent my life taking small businesses and building them up, turning them into bigger businesses.
Right.
One of the things I saw when I was here with you guys was the wonderful, absolutely amazing job you've done. And I see, you know, the foundation you set up for your daughter is just magnificent.
Right.
But what you need to do is to go to the next step.
Yeah.
And I would like to offer my time to help you bring, you know, this organisation nationally. And you're at a point where you need to move now. You have to take it big. I think you guys, you know, you need a lot of money, and you know, I think I can help you much better in that way, bring in a lot of money to the organisation. I'd like to offer my services to do that for you.
We'd be delighted.
Thanks.
You're a great man.
You know, no, you're great. And you've really appreciate it. Thank you.
No, we really need that.
Yeah, you know, I think you do, and I think I can help you.
We're thrilled.
It's fantastic.
You know, we can't believe it, because actually that's what we've been looking. We were actually looking for somebody out there to promote the foundation and to bring funding in some way to us to help us, because it's getting difficult. Oh, your prayers have been answered.
Thank you, Cliona. Something like that never occurred to me might happen, but I did feel that we can't allow the charity to fizzle out because we see the benefits that families gain from it. I just feel this is an answer to everything. It really is.
Yeah.
The Cliona Ring Foundation is a wonderful foundation. It's amazing, you know, meeting that little girl, Sarah, and the difference a bit of money could make. I mean, that organisation is going to need hundreds of thousands. I'm not in a position to help them in that way. But I can help them with my time and my experience, and that's, you know, what I would like to do. I've met some wonderful people. Certainly I will look back on this for years. I think a lot of us think that we really can't make much difference giving a couple of quid here and there, but actually when you see in the communities people who have nothing, the changes they can make, it makes me realise we all can make huge changes. It's just really a matter of us deciding to get up and do it.